You are listening to Evol Radio Live. I am your host, DJ Darkside. We are taking a moment away from the music to give you this music entertainment news. Yesterday, we posted an interview with Tara Fox. We are sitting down and talking to her about her world and the rise of her project, RoboFox. Go to evolradio.com. Find out for yourself. From vivid dreams to engineered realities, Tara Fox isn't just creating visuals. He's building entire worlds designed to be felt. Before the name, before the aesthetic, before the emergence of RoboFox as a recognizable force, Tara Fox existed in a different frequency entirely, not disconnected from reality, but quietly rewriting it. He was a child immersed in imagination, constantly observing, absorbing, and translating the world around her into something more expansive. While others saw what was, she saw what could be. Her mind operated like a receiver tuned into unrealized dimensions, places shaped by sound, emotion, and imagery that hadn't yet taken form in the physical world. Those early years weren't passive, they were foundational. Vivid dreams blurred into waking creativity, forming the blueprint for a future where storytelling wouldn't just be told, it would be experienced. Every sketch, every idea, every internal narrative became a fragment of something larger waiting to be built. Growing up in the orbit of the music industry, guided in part by her father, Oz Fox of Striper, Tara gained early exposure to both the magic and mechanics behind sound. But rather than follow in those footsteps, she absorbed the environment and redirected it, forging her own lane where music, design, and atmosphere collide. Her identity didn't shift when she stepped into the public eye, it expanded. What the world sees now isn't a reinvention, it's an amplification. For Tara, conformity was never rebellion, it simply never made sense. While others followed structured paths, she was already sketching alternatives. Creation wasn't a choice, it was instinct. From early on, she understood she wasn't meant to participate in pre-existing systems, but to construct her own. That realization crystallized into something tangible with the birth of RoboFox. What began as modeling merchandise quickly evolved into something far more complex. Through first-hand exposure to touring culture and the mechanics of the music industry, she identified a gap, one where visuals, branding, and emotional atmosphere could amplify sound in a deeper, more immersive way. A defining spark came unexpectedly, standing on the grounds where Nikola Tesla once conducted his experiments. In that quiet space, something clicked. Not just inspiration, but alignment. Tesla's philosophy of building ahead of understanding mirrored her own approach. Create first, let the world catch up later. That moment didn't just influence a logo, it ignited a system. Tara Fox didn't set out to become a model. In fact, the industry found her. Strangers began approaching her in everyday moments, grocery stores, lines, passing interactions, projecting an identity she hadn't claimed yet. It was unexpected, overwhelming, and at times surreal. But instead of conforming to what modeling traditionally demanded, she reframed it entirely. She rejected the mold and turned modeling into a tool, not for validation, not for aesthetics alone, but for world building. Drawing from cosplay, theater, and visual design, she transformed presence into performance, each image becoming a character, each shoot a fragment of a larger narrative. What appears on the surface is, as modeling is, in reality, a layered system of storytelling, branding, and emotional translation. In other words, a creative engine. At the core of Tara's current evolution is alignment. Her image isn't manufactured, it's instinct refined through strategy. The line between identity and design has blurred to the point where one naturally fuels the other. What looks intentional is simply authentic expression sharpened into form.
shining as the morning sun. You gave your life to me, and I knew you were the one to share my life, to make all the wrongs so right. We will live as one for all eternity. Your words give you all of me, 'cause you gave me all of you. I'll love you forever. For you, my love so strong. We'll stand together, and our love will always carry on.
What many interpret as power isn't power at all. It's independence. Running her own brand means maintaining full creative integrity, protecting the vision, controlling the narrative, and ensuring that every output reflects something real. There's no external validation driving the machine, only execution. It's an environment built on comparison. In an environment built on comparison, Tara operates differently. She doesn't compete, she builds. While others scroll, analyze, and react, she creates. The RoboFox brand functions as both output and anchor, keeping her grounded in purpose rather than distracted by perception. You can go to evolradio.com to find out more and deep dive into the universe of Tara Fox. We are going to get back to the music. We have a couple of new music releases to report on coming up in July.
Tune in to Evol Radio with DJ Darkside, where we celebrate female artists sharing their inspiring stories and groundbreaking music, empowering women one note at a time.
Face the music,
Hey, this is Anya from Ayatoya, and you are listening to Evol Radio with your host, DJ Darkside.
Maybe we'll forget our sorrow. We can love again. This raging fire's not growing colder. What we've lost we'll never know. We'll always wonder. Your ripping tide, it pulls me under. Drifting farther from the shore and from each other.
If you're tapped in right now, understand this. You didn't end up here by chance. You found this frequency because something in you is still pushing forward, still searching, still refusing to power down. This is new sound, new movement, new direction. No industry filters, no artificial noise. Just music that means something. We are taking a look at this music entertainment news article from evolradio.com about Mesh. They deliver a defining statement with their new album, Matter. A legacy forged over decades reaches a powerful new peak as Mesh unveiled their latest full-length release, The Truth Doesn't Matter. A record already commanding critical acclaim, it stands as both a reflection of the past and a bold step forward into the future of electronic music. Even before its full release, The Truth Doesn't Matter has made waves across the European electronic scene. Germany's leading publication Sonic Seducer and Orcus have both crowned it Album of the Month, with Sonic Seducer declaring Mesh are and remain the measure of all things. High praise, but for Mesh, it feels earned. The album unfolds like a carefully constructed journey through the evolution of electronic music. It draws influence from pioneers like Giorgio Moroder, Yazoo, and Depeche Mode while channeling the textures and attitude of Garbage and Massive Attack. We're going to take a moment away from the news article and hear the track Exile.
broken skin of mine. Bring me back from this exile. You make me feel like a stranger.
That was Exile by Mesh off their new album, The Truth Doesn't Matter. You can go to evilradio.com and find out more and deep dive into the world of Mesh. We are also taking a look at this news article about club drugs. A wave of hazy emotion and dark atmosphere emerges as Artifact Records unleashes Lovesick, the latest release from Club Drugs. A track that drifts between vulnerability and detachment like a signal lost in static. Lovesick doesn't rush, it lingers. Built on a foundation of washed-out textures, pulsing rhythms, and immersive layers, the track captures that strange emotional limbo where longing and numbness coexist. It's not explosive, it's consuming. Club Drugs crafts a sonic environment that feels intimate yet distant, like memories replaying through a distorted lens. At its core, Lovesick explores the weight of emotional disconnection, the kind that doesn't always arrive loudly, but instead creeps in quietly, settling deep beneath the surface. There is a tension between holding on and letting go, between feeling everything and feeling nothing at all, and that tension drives the entire track forward. With Artifact Records continuing to push the boundaries of dark electronic and alternative music, Lovesick fits seamlessly into a catalog known for blending atmosphere with edge. We're going to take a listen to the song Blood Feast. Enjoy.
Where it's glamorous.
That was the song Blood Feast from the album Lovesick by Club Drugs. It is out via Artifact Records. You can go to evolradio.com to find out more. This is the new music episode of Evol Radio Live. This next song is Abuse of Power from Snow Beast. Thanks for keeping it evil. This is the energy right now. Music that actually has something behind it. If something hits you tonight, support it, share it, follow the artist. Keep that signal moving. And if you're building something of your own, music, art, ideas, or a new path, don't wait for the right moment, because it doesn't come. You create it. This is Evol Radio Live, and I'm DJ Darkside. And this is only the beginning. I really hate to do it, but my time with you is up. To leave you for a bit and let you continue to explore and find your own path. No worries, I'll be back here soon with the most dirty, heavy, danceable, electronica, rock, metal, and industrial, from the underground to the mainstream, coast to coast, and all around the globe on evolradio.com. Thanks for keeping it evil.